Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I pretty much make easy to understand Excel tutorials. I'm going to be going into detail about how Excel works its magic too, and not just where to click, and I'm hoping this makes it easier to understand. And of course, if you have any questions, just drop me a comment and I'll get back to you. Before I start, please subscribe if these easy how-to videos help you, and let's get into it. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about sorting and filtering. Filtering is pretty powerful in Excel because it lets you only see specific rows of data, the stuff that you want to see, and it's going to hide everything else temporarily, and it's going to really clean up your data and make it easier to work with. And I'll show this with some examples. So when you have your data starting out, this is what it's going to look like. When you want to enter the filtering mode, just highlight all the columns that you have. If you have a lot of them, you can just select the entire first row, but I only have a few. And you hit the filter button. When you do that, you're going to see little drop downs appear next to every column header, and that's when you know that you can start to filter now. One of the more basic ways to filter is just adding one filter at a time. So for example, for this sales data, one of the categories that they're looking at is the region. There's Central, West, and East, I believe. So if you just hit that drop down, you can unselect all of them and just select Central if that's all you want to see, and hit OK. And now it's only going to keep Central, but it'll keep everything else that's associated with Central too. So now you have every rep that ever sold anything in the Central region. You have every item that was sold in the Central region, etc., etc. You can unselect that and do East, and the same thing will happen again. And just for example's sake, I'll do the same thing with the rep. So say I only want to see Andrew's sales. I'll select his name and hit OK. And it doesn't matter what region they're in. It doesn't matter what they sold. It's only going to show you Andrew's and how many sales he had. So that's an easy way to do one filter at a time. You could also do multiple filters if you wish. So for example, let's say we wanted to compare two reps, right? So I'll select Andrews and Howard. So now we've got sales for both Andrews and Howard for any region that they're in and everything that they sold. On top of that, let's filter the total to be largest to smallest. So now it's only going to compare those two reps, but it's sorted by the total amount. So who had more sales, who sold for more dollars, and it's a good little way to compare these things. So you can do one filter at a time. You can do multiple filters at a time as well, and it's going to hide the other data temporarily. So you only see what you want to see. So as you can see, filtering is really easy to work with, it's easy to play around with, and it's very powerful. You can have one filter or you can have multiple filters on top of each other, and this makes it really easy to work with complex data. And there you have it. So that wraps up my video. If this helped you, then please do subscribe and be on the lookout for more Excel how-to videos. I'm hoping to help as many people as I can become data experts in Excel in the most easy to understand way possible. So that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.